Grayson. As if on cue, beside my desk, Rob cleared his throat. My stare darted up and I let out a long breath. What's up? Do you have those contracts? What contracts? Rob tilted his head to the side and studied me with the same level of wary attention that had become his norm. The ones for the Metro and then the new listing in Mid-Wilshire? The Metro was the most recent addition to Rob's property portfolio. It was also the building I'd convinced him to give Wesley a job at. As a doorman, no less, which was practically unheard of for Los Angeles. But Rob had bought the idea, and my second best friend had a job that was perfect for him, and... I have them, I said. Bring them in, and we'll get them sorted out. He gestured over his shoulder toward the corner of the floor where his office lay tucked behind solid walls and a sturdy door. Right. My voice didn't even sound like mine, and thankfully he left without another word, and without another word from my mouth because I was certain my balls had raced back up into my body for how squeaky my reply had been. This was out of character for me. This was not my routine. Flirting with Rob had started because he was hot and I was bored, and I'd never imagined a time when he would have indulged me. Because, much like Miles, much like myself, the three of us were walking the same side of the road, and that was a lesson I'd already learned. There wasn't a future in it for the two of us, but that didn't make it any less fun. And so for months, we went back and forth together. I flirted, and he flirted, and we'd rinse and repeat the cycle over and over, never taking it past the point of no return. It had always been just words with me and Rob, but something had shifted, and words weren't enough anymore. Not even close. And that had done something to my head. Grabbing the contracts Rob had asked about, I stood up from my desk and smoothed my hand down the front of my t-shirt. It was Monday, and we'd celebrated Wesley's 21st birthday over the weekend, and to say it had been an event would have been an understatement. So I'd dressed a little more casually than normal, forgoing my usual three-piece suit in lieu of slacks and a button-up. Only after I'd ensured every button and crease was in its right place did I weave my way through the maze of desks toward the corner where Rob's office was situated. He'd left the door cracked, and I slipped inside, pulling the door closed behind me. Lock it, he instructed, not looking up from the stack of paperwork already on his desk.